How to keep your collision checking on at all times in PractiCAD. So far we've shown you how to be able to draw entities on the drawing and then run an automatic for collision as we're about to do here. We're going to use this collision auto so that PractiCAD can locate the collision mark. However, that requires that we run an automatic. You can put PractiCAD into a mode where it keeps collision detection on at all times. That means every time we run into selected entities, PractiCAD puts the collision mark there for us automatically. To do that, we need to go into the library icon into our Ductwork options. On the left-hand side, if we click on the word Ductwork, PractiCAD will open up the Ductwork options. And currently in the bottom right section of the screen, under Insert Checking, we have the options for Collision and Duct Line. If we click on Collision, PractiCAD has just turned on the collision detection at all times. So what we're going to do here is we're going to hit the Save key, and now we're going to exit out. When that option is checked, every time we run entities into each other, PractiCAD automatically grabs the collision mark and puts it on the drawing for you. Now you must note that when you have collision detection turned on at all times, it is still pulling the settings from the last options you used in your auto collision icon. For example, we're going to click on the auto collision button in the automatic panel. Notice that the mark size is 20. That happens to be the mark size of the collision mark that's on the drawing currently. PractiCAD, when collision detection is turned on, is still looking towards this particular window for the choices it's going to use when it needs a collision mark. So here what we're going to do to demonstrate is we're going to take the mark size and change it to 10. We're going to press OK. Once we press OK, we've actually set the settings so that every time we need a collision mark, it will be size 10. So what we're going to do now is just do the exact same thing we did. We're just going to click twice to put two pieces of duct. And right here at the collision, you can see that we've got the mark size 10. So what you've decided to use in your auto collision automatic is still going to take part whenever you're drawing with the ductwork option on. So it's your choice to keep it on or off. Usually the reason you might turn it off would be the size of the drawing or your computer. Sometimes if you have a massive amount of collisions, it could slow down the system. So some users prefer to be able to just highlight an area and run an automatic. But it is up to the individual user.